Watson here. Welcome back to the Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel Vlog with the episode titled Moment of Truth. And before I even talk about the episode, character-wise, really not that much change. This is supposed to be a Calvin episode, and they need to do a better job working on Calvin. I mean, this is actually our first Ranger series that has them started out as a couple and it's still going on. And this has basically been used previously in the election episode. And yeah, we all know that Calvin's forgetful, but they just had to bring him back up again. Yes, he's forgetful. Give us another trait about the guy. Everything, even the whole speech Haley makes, it's basically everything we know from previous episodes. Give us something new about the guy. Ugh. Well, anyway, our episode starts with Victor and Monty's humorousness. Victor's trying to make himself look popular, cooler, and everything else. At least he's not going for his 50th trophy joke, because that was getting a little annoying. And because Victor is wearing some bad sunglasses, which, yeah, they look bad, and he can't see worth crap. Monty's too embarrassed or whatever, afraid. He didn't want to say that the sunglasses look bad. They look cool and everything. Which, because of Monty's lying, we dealt with the monster of the week. Decepticon? You know what? I'm just going to call him Adam. Adam's power is anytime someone lies, he gets charged up in power and he fires a special bolt. And at that exact same moment, Preston and Calvin are about to plan going bowling until Calvin discovers it's his anniversary with his girlfriend. She got him a gift, a license plate, and he forgot. He was trying to make up an excuse, and lucky for them, Adam shows up and attacks. The Rangers are about to morph, but Adam shoots a bolt, piercing through Haley's Ninja Star. When I first saw it, I'm like, okay, what did he do? He pierced the Ninja Star and she can't put it in her morpher. I didn't know what happened. All I know was she couldn't morph at that exact moment, but it was later shown that it pierced right through the star. So they can't just do the whole, it's more of like, the bolt's like in there too deep, I can't morph or anything. The problem was, because he did that, he basically just ran off. The Rangers are trying to go back to the school, trying to remove the bolt. They are using a lot of power tools to try to remove it off. It's a bolt. Is it the type of bolt where, that they use in construction where there is nothing, or the type of bolt where you gotta literally just unscrew it? Because I've seen those types of bolts, you may need a socket wrench. And throughout this whole time, Calvin's still lying his ass off because he has nothing to give her. So he wants to have, and he brings Preston into the web of lies, trying to get him to help him out. And all the other guys decided to go, hey, how about we go out and help you out? Because of the fact that Calvin's still lying, trying to think of a gift, while Brody and Levi are just doing the whole, so what did you get Haley for your anniversary? It went from car, carpet, either way it goes, Adam is basically just getting more power. As soon as he shows up again, fully charged, the Rangers morph, try fighting Adam, and this time he shot a bolt at Levi and Preston, demorphing them. And okay, question: where did he hit them at? For how their morphers are, it's the shuriken weapon. But he looked like he shot their swords, which led to the question, why do they need the Ninja Star as their morpher when the swords are morphers? This is not the first time Rangers use their morphers as a weapon. I mean, Dino Charge had the exact same things with their guns. I'm just confused. That happened, and lucky for Sarah, after finding out that the Adam was attacking, she came by on their ninja cycles, which finally is being used for the 3rd time. Basically just shoots them away, as they're basically still trying to find out how to remove the bolt, and Calvin just admits the damn truth, which, it's a short apology. She even known that he's forgetful and all that stuff, and because of that, the bolts vanish. So basically, you're telling the truth and the bolts will basically get rid of. Okay, that's an interesting concept, but I know that Calvin did a little bit of lying, and most of the other power of the bolt came from Monty's lie, the sunglasses, which... Okay, so would it only a little bit of the bolt be removed, and there still be a piece inside Haley's star? I'm just questioning everything. So yeah, because of the fact that Calvin told the truth, Adam needs to find a new power source, and he's just been following Victor and Monty since the whole comedicness of Victor running around blind, basically the equivalency of a blindfold with that comedic skit. He messed with some people, he basically ran around places, he even sat on a wet paint bench. And Victor didn't notice any paint on his face? Okay. Thinking, okay, I'm gonna sit on this bench in the sunlight, make myself look cool for these girls, and they're laughing at him. And he doesn't understand why. Monty just keeps lying like no tomorrow. I don't know why Monty is lying. He could just admit that the sunglasses don't work. And as soon as Adam shows up to a, basically, I don't know, just attack, everyone's escaping and Victor falls into a fountain. Take off the damn sunglasses. Yeah, the Rangers all show up, morphed, fighting. Adam summons some Kudabots for basically just for Levi, Haley, and Preston to fight, while Sarah, Brody, and Calvin fight Adam. It gets to the point where Brody goes to the Battleizer, fights. And then comes the whole, wait, what happened? Well, Adam fires a big blast at Brody, and Brody's trying to tank the blast as hard as he can. Calvin uses water and sprays Adam, basically stunning him. It doesn't make any logical sense from what it looked like. He's a metal machine creature and the water just rusted him. Okay, it makes more sense in Sentai Counterwork because Adam was more of an electrical-based enemy and throwing water or electricity would have made sense, but he was firing just bolts and energy. That didn't make any logical sense in the American version. He just throws water, and I'm just going to go with the logic that Adam just rusted. He got rusted, they finished him off, and then came the giant monster battle. And just lucky for them in time, Mick made the new ninja stars for them to fight, bringing up the Red Line Zord, the Rodeo Zord, and there's Zord, which for some funny reason Preston had to use the both morph stars twice. Does that work? Is that how it works? I'm just questioning. So you could have like one ranger do multiple stars at once, or do you? Because that wouldn't make any sense, because you do need the Dragon Zord for one of the arms. You didn't even need to bring up. Preston, do the morphing for me. They could have just removed that scene, because it just leads to questions about all that. They all get inside their Zords, and they get a new battle armor, which I can't tell the difference between the new one and the old one. I don't know. Everyone gets a new battle armor except Brody due to Sentai footage. They turn into a giant. They fuse all the Zords together, shooting Adam. Ain't doing any good until a new toy shows up. A gun. Which, Okay, I always try to understand their finishing attack. With a sword, it makes sense. They're just doing this. And, okay, that makes sense for the movement. But they shoot. They actually do the whole showing the cannon firing. So what? Did they actually shoot inside the sword, causing some damage when they did that? I don't get it. It's so weird and stupid when they do that whole finishing attack. Boom! Oh crap, I think we just destroyed a part of the sword. Oh crap, oh god, oh crap. But yeah, doing that, all it did was just fire again! Boom, 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 boom. Defeating Adam. That is it. Monster defeated, and how Calvin and Haley has their anniversary meal. They eat a pizza at their snack shack at the school. And Calvin was able to quickly make an anniversary gift of 2 calendars with photos of them, which, okay, that's lovely. And even marked the date for their next anniversary on the calendar, if they're still dating. Just dating. And it ended with when Victor shows up with the sunglasses and he mistakes Calvin for Brody. Calvin just stated this about the sunglasses. He takes them. Victor takes it off, gets enraged by Monty about all the lying, and he even has a little bit of a tan marks around his face. That, you know that. This episode really didn't help well with the characters. We already known about Calvin's problems, as I stated in the earlier part of the video. It was even bad that Odious even questioned Adam's motive idea. It made sense. He was basically being powered by lies. He fires a bolt at the Rangers' morpher, and voila, he sealed up their powers. Okay, that makes sense. It worked. It worked halfway. He got to 3 Rangers, and then, I guess since the Rangers didn't want to lie, he couldn't use the attack, and he said, screw it, traditional style monster fight. I mean, if he wants to go fully charged, go to the White House. I'm pretty sure just going to Washington, D.C., he would literally overload with power. I'm sorry, it was an easy joke. I mean, he's powered by lies. He just can only find certain areas where people are lying? Go to a car dealership then, for simpleness. I'm pretty sure he'll be powered up by then. Anywhere can power him up. Anyone lies. A lot of people lie. And they're treating it like they live in a city where lies do not happen. Bull crap. Okay, let's do a special yokai fact, because we all know that Adam is not a yokai. The monster of the week, Deceptitron, is based off of Frankenstein's monster, for those who didn't know and got the joke why I kept calling him Adam. It's kind of hard to find out research when most people already know about Frankenstein's monster, but there are other variations of what Frankenstein's monster was based off of. For example, the homunculus. Compared to anyone who's seen Full Metal Alchemist, a homunculus is actually a smaller human, and how it's created, the nicest way I can say it without YouTube cutting me down is, your mother is a horse! If you want to know more, just research it yourself. And also, in Jewish folk telling, a golem, which is a clay monster created to resemble a humanoid appearance in some way. In popular culture, I'm pretty sure you all know about the gingerbread man, will be an example of a golem of Frankenstein creation. Something that's created and starts gaining sentience. And also, robots are another prime example of this style of Frankenstein monster creation. I'm sorry, I'm really just taking shots in the dark because of the fact that most people already know about Frankenstein's monster. I've seen the Sentai, and if they're showing Adam, I have a feeling that Dracula and the Wolfman are going to be next to show up in the monster list. Hopefully they do a better job. All I can say is, this is Rasa signing out.
Thanks for watching our video. If you want to watch more, click on the previous video to see more, or if you want to keep up with the channel, subscribe. Till then.